Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. We are sieging Arianrod, or Arianrod, or Arianrod. I can forget how exactly they pronounce it. And did battle preps last time. And so I think we're ready to get started. So let's do that.
How could they deceive me and close in on Arianrod? But it's
Arianrod.
not like I'm just going to stand by and watch. I will slaughter them all.
That face
So this
happened.
is the Silver Maiden. Seeing it with my own eyes, I finally understand its strength. Especially the fact that its strength is distributed across its frontal defenses. We'll attack the front and keep our enemy occupied, while the others enter by the east gate.
What? Sure.
Tightness, my lovely dolls. Seek out the enemy and destroy them.
Just in case I wasn't aware that those
And
things
if
were
the
here.
chance presents itself, I wouldn't mind being rid of those unsightly kingdom forces too.
Wait, what?
Are those Cornelia's magical weapons? Impressive.
She wouldn't mind being rid of the kingdom forces too? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Alright, well I don't know what her deal is, but... I think...
Ready for anything.
Let's see, let's just make sure these guys don't have any ranged weapons. They do not. Oh, this is effective against cavalry. Yeah, boy. Alright, this guy is not like an immediate threat. We don't actually have to take any of the enemies out except the commanders, which is these two. And then this guy down here. This is just... Oh, that's Rodrigo. Who is this? This is just some guy. And then we have to take out Cornelia, and we also have to take out Ingrid. Oh, right, I forgot that she was here. That's, so we can safely ignore these guys with, or this guy with Caspar and Petra, potentially. That's the direction we want to go with it. I'm thinking I should start flipping these switches to disable the traps. So I could do that and then have one of them take out one of those guys, potentially. That looks good. Although...
Put me in there.
Actually, I should... Let's see. Her attack is 50... 56. Alright, so he's definitely going to need a silver axe to take out one of those guys. So let's equip... Oh, Axe of Zoltan. Well, alright, we don't need to do that this turn, though. We can do it subsequent turns.
The traps are still functional. There must be more of these devices.
Yes, there are. There's one up here. Is that it? Actually, less than I thought. What is this just a door? Okay. Kind of silly to have a door that just leads to this, like, one chest key. Alright, now we can get some support going. Or not. Is she not in range of Gaspar from there?
With all of my might! Each battle a victory.
That was fun to watch.
Oh, she gets support points, but not support bonuses. Okay. Whatever. Alright, now this entrance, as I recall, was going to pose something of a challenge. We wanted to see if we could talk to Rodrigue. He's not very fast. He doesn't hit crazy hard, so... he's not that scary. So we can take a hit from him if we need to. This guy is pretty scary, though. 38 AS and 58 attack. So we might want to stay out of his range. So
Awake.
what we can do is stride for Felix. I think that's what I was talking about doing. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and just do that.
Thank you. For
And
the
then
Empire.
one option is Edelgard comes all the way up and bops this guy. But it may not actually be an option. Well, she could use assembly. Has this guy got Axe Breaker? I take it he must, yeah.
I'll cut through.
Okay, he can't talk to him. Well, that's
What's my
annoying.
strategy?
And weird. Alright, fine.
What's the plan?
Sylvain can't really do anything this turn.
I'll cut a bloody path.
This guy's slightly too strong to get one shot by Hubert. And the Brave Sword won't do it either. It is pretty annoying. Oh, we could also Fusillade. Oh, that doesn't actually hit. Alright, never mind. So we can mess that guy up that way. If we want to. Let's see how Felix does against Pops. Takes him out. Alright. I guess I can get behind that.
So, my foolish son, you took it upon yourself to leave your family behind.
I'm not coming back. I won't serve the boar.
It's a father's duty to settle his child's failures.
Oh, damn.
Felix, you must die here and now.
Wow.
So this is it. Your Majesty, please bring us victory.
Well, good job, Felix. You killed your dad. And you leveled. Amazing. This game does a much better job than Fate's, I feel like, of making you feel bad about attacking those kinds of enemies. Oh, these guys don't move. Because they're like, aha, you have to come through the traps to get to us. Mwaha! And it's... Excuse me, dang it. Kinda true. Alright, so what we can do at this point... Bernadette, it's too bad that you are not good. Anyway, what we can do at this point potentially is use 2 different magical attacks to take this guy out. And then Edelgard can clean up the cavalry here. Or maybe... I mean, we could use Byleth to take one of them out, Edelgard to take the other one out. And then Hubert and, like, Bernadetta to kill this guy. Curve shot on the Iron Bow plus Miasma ought to do it. Yep, ought to do it exactly. Alright, let's do that. Wait, what was in Closer? Oh. Interesting. Well, that would have been another option to deal with him if we needed it, but we don't. Let's see, if we attack him now, what's our hit rate? 92? Good enough. Life Taker. Okay. Is it safe to send Edelgard, like, up the gut, so to speak, and have her go after this thing? It might be. I don't know how much these things move. Or how scary. I mean, they don't actually seem very scary. Like, tough, yes, but 45 attack and, like, no speed to speak of. They don't really seem very scary. These guys actually have surprisingly low magic. Huh. Well, this guy is a little bit stronger. Or does he just have a stronger spell? Oh, and he also has Tome Fair. Okay, yeah. Still, yeah, I think that's what we want to do with Edelgard if we're not going to dance for her, which probably... well, I don't know if I want to draw Ingrid out with Edelgard either, so that's... Maybe she'll just start doing hit and run attacks on these mages, and then... something. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and... yeah, pop this guy.
The only possible outcome.
I want to lure this guy forward. I guess it's not. It wouldn't be a bad thing. Like, yeah, he'll probably do some damage, but he'll be fine. I think I'll make sure Dorothea is getting a move on. So let's probably dance for Hubert, and then he can start. He can just take these couple of guys out, not all at once, but.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Boom, boom.
A waste of time.
Okay, and then... Sure, use the rapier.
Allow me to demonstrate. It won't be in vain.
I could learn from that.
We all choose our paths, and I've chosen mine. I fight for my lord, to the death.
Did Lysithea say that too? Or, well, something to that effect. Can't remember.
My heart burns with pride.
Nice.
A boon for our future.
Traps awaiting us inside the castle. What a nuisance.
Yeah, we noticed.
But with such large-scale traps, there must be some sort of mechanism to control them.
Oh, really? Who'da thunk? Okay. Ferdinand, you probably don't want to go this way. We could just set him up to fight one of these guys. I don't know if it's safe or not. Safe enough, I guess. I mean, this thing won't do any damage to him. Well, it'll do some. It really won't, though. Yeah, sure. Get him. Nice. And he missed.
If I live, I fight.
So we can back off so that they don't attack, but I think... Yeah, I want to lure that mage out if I can. Alright. Good. Oh, these guys don't move either? Oh, you can't move across. Or just it lowers your movement. Interesting. So this guy we definitely do not want to fight on enemy phase. She's not nearly so scary. Do I want to lure this thing out with Bernadetta? I mean, sure. 24 protection isn't a ton, but 45 attack, yeah, it's not like she'd die, so... I don't think she has a combat art that's going to result in a kill here. I forget what Deadeye actually does other than raise range. Maybe nothing. Yeah, okay. So we'll just try to Brave Bow him.
A little scratch won't stop me.
Cool. I wonder if Felix's magic is strong enough. Oh, it is. No, no, nice. Okay, so we stay out of these guys' range. To attack 40. He can actually take 2 hits from this Pegasus if need be. So what we could do is run him up here, dancer him, and attack from like right there, I think. Although, I don't know that he... Well, he'll probably get a kill. I mean, this guy has like no speed. Literally no speed. He has 10 res. So, I mean, Meyer is 2 less damage, so 48 attack, 54 attack, 44 times 2. The only way that would fail is if he missed, I think. So it should be pretty good. Can he get that far? Yeah, okay. So I guess I could actually just Meyer this guy too. Yeah, sure.
Prepare to die! Hardly worth the effort. A laughable improvement, but it's something.
Accurate. I guess I do have to worry about... Oh, no, she can't reach. Aha. Okay, cool.
I think.
Actually, maybe Dorothea wouldn't get doubled by the Pegasus Knight anyway. No, she would. But, can't reach, so that's fine. Oof. Alright, that's a much lower hit rate than I was expecting. Go with the thing that can crit.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me?
I mean, yeah,
I am
kinda.
Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst.
I don't know who Count Rowe is. Alright.
So this is where I meet my end.
And we got a Brave Axe. Very nice. Okay. Yep. Pop.
Your death is not in vain.
Oh, she can't get as far back as I thought. Alright, I guess I should have equipped a hand axe. Oh well. I would imagine Linhart can heal her, so not a huge issue.
I'll return the favor.
Alright, what do we want to do over here? Do I want to bother to kill this guy on the outside? I mean, I guess I kind of do.
Who's next? Get in line.
Wait, they would both attack him if he stood right there? One of them must have a ranged weapon, right? Yeah, that's what's going on. Okay. We'll probably have Petra kill one of them anyway, so... That only costs him 1 point of movement, so let's have him just park right here. This guy will back in. That'll be good.
To survive, I will win! I fight for justice's name.
Next one's on me.
Alright, lure this guy out with Petra, or don't. Let's say don't, so that he attacks Sylvain, and Sylvain, I mean, Ferdinand. Ferdinand can do more damage anyway. On account of being able to do any damage at all, on account of having Javelin equipped. Yeah. Okay. Does Byleth still have terrain resistance? She does, so we can just start marching her across here. Without... I mean, if they take the damage, it's not really the end of the world anyway, but... I want to send somebody this way. I guess I probably should, huh? Kind of shunting everyone to the left side. I mean, that's where the more interesting stuff. There's a switch, and then there's Ingrid. So, nah, we'll keep moving this way. And, yeah, you can just move straight across. It's fine. Doesn't really matter what I equip him with. I don't know why I'm messing with it.
Attack at your own risk. That's a win for everyone.
Not really, no, it's not.
A boon for our future.
It's kind of weird to me that the Holy Kingdom is the one with these big mech things. That doesn't seem like... Oh, he got crit. Anyway, it doesn't seem like the kind of place that would be like super into technology, but maybe it is. I don't know. Alright, so the thought here is Titanomachy. The thought here is that you come up and blast this guy, and then Hubert comes around and blasts the one in the back.
We will burn together! A waste of time.
Somebody's gonna have to take care of that Pegasus, I suppose. Could just dance for Bernadetta and let her do it. I wouldn't mind doing that. Yeah, alright, let's do that. So, you... That... Laser beam. Ah, it's been too long since we've gotten a laser beam somebody. Bzz, bzz.
Right, next.
Sylvain can't quite get across. But we might as well send him.
Thanks. Really good, huh?
Yeah, that was alright. Okay, so we could... Oh, no, we can't. No, wait, maybe we can. I was clicking on the wrong one. Edelgard... Wait, why can she go not very far at all? Her movement is 3? This guy have seal movement or something? What the heck? Or does this guy have it? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, it's fine. We can still bonk him on the head.
Let's keep up the pace.
Alright, probably should get out of range of this thing's big AoE nonsense. Let's see, but... which this would fail to do. Oh, that fails to do it as well. Well, darn. Well, darn. It's a full box. Most of them aren't full boxes like that. Oh, because it's 3 rows, not 2. Okay, what's going on over here? This guy's powering up for his thing. We don't really care. You can just keep Ferdinand moving and equip the spear and he'll heal himself, which is great. Could send Petra across here and bop this guy. Hand axe so we can counterattack. The physical units don't do much to those guys anyway, so nah.
Fire meets water.
Let's just not take any damage from
Each
this
battle a victory.
mage. Oh, none of these 3 move? Good to know. We gotta remember Ingrid's up there. That'll help me remember. Alright, attacking this guy's barrier doesn't really do anything if he does the thing where he restores it, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Just gonna go like there-ish. And we'll just heal Edelgard again,
Well
since
done.
she's in range of the big explosion. Class Mastery!
You can't be too skilled.
Renewal? That's useless! He doesn't take damage? Come on! By rights, that shouldn't do anything to Edelgard. She's all the way up there.
No use.
Whoa.
Ready for anything.
Man, these guys do just no damage. Ferdinand doesn't do a ton of damage either, of course, but... I'll just keep this spear equipped. This thing isn't 1 to 2 range, no. Doesn't have a... Could use a gambit. I think I'm just gonna attack with this thing. Maybe it'll crit, who knows. Feels pretty silly.
Greatness awaits me.
Alright, I don't think there's any reason to leave him on top of the trap. I want him to keep healing, so move him back off. Alright, Hubert unfortunately can't really do anything this turn. Bernadetta can. We could potentially use her to take out one of the back things too if we need to, so that's good to know. Oh, there's another set of traps up here. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Okay. What's your... Oh, you don't have a battalion. That's right. That's right. Alright, what are the latent abilities? One of them is... So we got Axe Breaker and Sword Fair. We don't want this thing to have an Axe Breaker until after Edelgard does a thing. So let's have Edelgard attack first. Let's see, do I want to... We could knock it down into that range. Do I want to use a Gambit or not is the question. I have to make 8 attacks if I don't use a Gambit. So I probably want to use a Gambit. Got that. What's the... oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, okay, let's Gambit back here.
I'm here to help.
This doesn't actually matter about the attack order, but whatever. Alright, don't want to go into Ingrid's range just yet. Why does she still have a minus? She's got minus... Oh, this thing does have seal speed? No. Ah, that thing has seal speed. Of course, it worked. Oh, no, wait. I'm trying to remember when the seal doesn't do anything for me. I think it's when it happens on enemy phase. So this guy did it on his phase, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, so now that we have that, we could finish off that back spot with Bernadetta using a longbow or a curved shot. What's the other art and closer? Deadeye has more might than that, though. Just trying to see if I can get her to punch this guy all the way down to by 10 damage. It's not a great hit rate. Yeah, forget it. Just do curve shot. Okay, so now I guess I'll let Sylvain take more damage so he can advance. So heal your bud.
Ah, thanks.
And wait, Felix has no. Oh, this is it's onslaught. Was that as far as Dorothea can get? Looks like it. Okay. I may have or rather, I may have overestimated how many attacks I could put on this thing. I mean, not that I could fusillade it anyway, but maybe I needed to do Edelgard's attack in a different orientation so that Byleth's could help. About to knock it into Axe Breaker range. Yeah, this is a problem. A problem to be sure.
Can't pull back yet.
Gaspar is one spot away from being able to reach. That doesn't help. Petra is two spots away, that is. Alright, these guys are both powering up for their doodads. There's no point in worrying about them. I just have Petra, like, come up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we could have her come up and kill this guy and then run back out. You have a 3-range spell? Looks that way. Oh, that's almost all she has. Okay.
I fight for justice's name.
Alright, yeah, I guess... What are you doing, Caspar? I think I do need to try to heal him with Linhart.
Thanks for helping.
Very nice. Still don't understand, like, this guy has, like, that sword down icon, this guy has an axe down icon, this guy's a lance down icon. What is that all signifying? Who knows? Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. The Byleth's Onslaught will pop this. Yeah, okay, it's all fine. It's all fine. So we hit this guy with Felix's Iron Sword. Doesn't matter what the weapon is.
I'm not there yet.
Oh, actually, I might have hit the wrong one. I just realized. Because Dorothea... Yep, I did. Because Dorothea needs to dance for Byleth while she's standing there. Ah, crap. He needed to hit this one. You know what? We're just gonna undo that real quick.
I'll cut through.
Here, let's use gauntlets instead. That sounds more exciting, right? Punch.
I will keep making progress.
Okay, now we can do it.
What's my
Now,
strategy?
11 sword.
More fighting. Much needed.
And
I can help too.
Now's our chance.
get him, Ignatz. Huzzah. Okay, Caspar. I don't know what you should do.
Put me in there.
Go hang out with Petra, I guess. Wait, how big is that blast zone? Too big for you to stand where I was gonna put you. So yeah, go stand there. Well, stand is the wrong word for it, but you know what I mean. They just get to keep doing the power-up thing? It's pretty annoying. Alright, can we just turn off that stupid switch this turn? We should definitely be able to do that.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Hubert. Actually, that was probably a mistake. I was thinking it was on its last stage. It's not. And I just wasted a ton of damage that I could have put out on it. Oh well.
For the Empire.
Alright, actually, I want to see this before I go mess with the switch. How... What do we do here? Not that great. She doesn't have a ranged weapon. You would think... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. You would think that would mean... Never mind. I was gonna say something that was wrong. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm gonna bring... Let's see, where... Dorothea, you can get all the way to there.
The traps have been disabled. It should be safe to advance now. Our goal is Cornelia. Let's make this an all-out assault.
Okay, so... Traps are disabled, that's good. Ferdinand doesn't have to worry about taking damage over here
Ready for
anymore.
anything.
You can just use a Silver Lance, I guess. How much does that other... 15, this does 16. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, it would be nice to get the healing, but I want to save the charges on legendary weapons if I don't really need them anyway. He doesn't really need to be healed either. Alright, so we can go there to just get this guy to attack us. Seems fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If that guy doesn't move, then we can go gambit him next turn from this spot. So that's cool. Just take out this guy's attack range. Does that matter for anything? A little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Petra can definitely get in and get out if she wants to. Meanwhile, I should make sure that I can kill this thing.
I do this for all of us.
Probably don't want to do that. Although she can just attack from outside of range. But do we even need to do that?
What's the plan?
Well, we do need a couple of attacks, so sure, let's have the person who can't attack anything else and can attack at 3 range do something. I guess we can use the killer bow, see if we can get a crit. Okay. We cannot quite punch this guy to death. North Thor on him to death that way, so 11 sword will finish him. Alright, 11 sword it is.
All is going to plan.
And yeah, I could have stayed out of his range, but I want Byleth moving forward. All is going according to Keikaku. We have 40 charm. So that's a reasonable amount of charm to have, I'm sure.
I'm awake.
I'm guessing at this point we are not in range to heal Petra. So let's do something about that, maybe? Can't quite heal her from where she would wind up if she bonks that one guy, but we can... Well, actually... So if we do that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9? Is that Rampart attackable by Ingrid? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why is it her red doesn't go over the... Oh, it just doesn't display it? Well, that's obnoxious. Okay, so this Rampart is not safe. Well, 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could go drop down to there. Yeah, okay.
No use.
No use.
Witness frigid pride.
Diamond Axe. Shine on, you crazy Diamond Axe. What does that do? I guess I don't get to find out. Thanks, game. Alright, can we heal her from there? Actually, check. Yoop.
Appreciate it.
Excelente. so we can also... do this.
Thank you.
And... well, maybe instead of dancing for Byleth and having her do it, I'll just have... alright, Meteor. That's the thing that we have. Ooh. Does some damage. But no. Want to heal Sylvain.
You're a big help.
Alright, so... Caspar, what to do with you? I'm just curious, if I were to just send him after the boss, how would that go? She's surprisingly bulky. He would kill her if she didn't crit. Why is she so bulky? I guess she's not that bulky, but bulky enough. I mean... get all the commanders. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind... the only issue with taking her out before Ingrid is that makes it a lot harder to go get this chest, which is the thing that I want to do. I think, actually, speaking of that, I'm just going to move Felix up one spot and have Linhardt warp him across the wall next turn, although maybe he won't be able to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He'd need to be able to have a warp range of 7. I think his warp range is 7, though. I mean, actually, does Felix... Felix doesn't have lock touch anymore, yeah, so... alright, no, I think what we're gonna do with Caspar is just have him start working on this guy. I don't need to kill these guys, but, you know, it's a thing to do, right? I think the group lance attack is... we don't want to do that yet. I don't want to do it until we see that he's not going to use his big explodey thing again. Just use an Iron Axe. Oh, hey, look. Oh, hey, look. Alright. I don't know where this thing is going. Sure can't get to it, though. Sure can't kill this guy with a javelin, though. So we'll kill him with a silver lance and bait him up.
No time for pity.
That's not super safe. It's probably going to hold off on that until I see what else I'm doing. Alright, so first of all, Linhardt. Yeah. Wait, didn't I say he doesn't have lock touch anymore? Why the hell did I think this was a good idea? Why did I think that was a good idea? Ah! I have a door key, but I don't have a chest key. Oh, no! Oh, I don't have anyone with lock touch. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Ugh. Probably a really good item, too. Given how out of the way it is, and that it's on like a major story map. And I do this to myself. I had a chest key, but I used it. Petra used it last map. So now I don't have one anymore. I could go to unlock that door to let Felix back in. I could Divine Pulse him back across. Or I could just not care, I guess. Alright, so how do these guys fare against Adolf? 18 damage, not too bad. Less than that, not too bad. So we could just like... And that warp. Oh my god. You know what? No, I gotta undo that. That's so dumb. Oh my gosh, that's so dumb. I could still use it. Use warp, that is. Just, you know, throw Felix up here or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would get him into range to use some magic. Sure, why not? Not Gambit. Well, I guess Gambit would get him almost as far. What's his movement? 6, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not far enough. It would get Byleth far enough. But whatever. Yeah. Silly, because I could have just ran him up there last turn if I hadn't been a dum-dum and thought that I was going to do something clever. Alright, I think we don't actually go there. We go here. And Thor on this guy, right? Like, Thunder isn't enough, yeah. So, Buzz Buzz.
You haven't earned my pity.
So what weapon does he end up equipping now? Iron Sword? Whoa, man, she still doubles him? Dang, alright. Fine. Oh, hey, look, Bernadetta can attack. Curve shot, let's go. 79. It's obviously gonna be the highest hit rate. Yeah, let's just do that.
I will protect Aryan Road to the bitter end. This I have promised to my ancestors, to His Majesty, and to myself.
Yep. That's gonna be a dead Ingrid now. Or maybe a recruited Ingrid, I guess we'll find out. But we can do that. We can do that. Or we can do a dance. Do a little dance. Make a little death. Get down tonight. The Petra one seems like the thing to do, and then we dance if we need to. We can dance if we want to. Okay, no recruit.
Maybe I've become like him.
Who knows why we could recruit Lysithea and like nobody else, but that would appear to be what's going on. I wouldn't be surprised if it has to do with like interest in joining the house, although I think Ingrid was one of the people who was interested in joining my house. I think that was the case. Alright, so we did use Linhardt already, so we probably don't want to have Caspar go after this thing. I mean, we don't even have to kill these things, but I might as well get the resources for doing so.
What's my strategy?
Knock that thing down to stage the others, or the next stage, whatever. But is that a good idea when it's about to do its thing?
Much needed.
Wait, he has Blaze, right?
What's the
Blaze is pretty useful here, actually. It's all those spots. And then between Byleth and Edelgard, maybe Caspar we can...
Put me in there.
Okay, not Caspar, but we have... Edelgard can use Assembly. How bad is this? Oh, never mind. I was thinking that was Bernadetta. Alright, well, what's this weapon right now? Fire. Yep, that works. Although, actually... Oh, that's actually not that much better. Okay, fine.
Let's win this already.
All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's an easy finish. I forgot that Sylvain would tear completely through that one spot. Although maybe I should have gone in with...
I want to do my part.
Maybe I should have gone in with Edelgard first, because now it's going to get Axebreaker. Wow, it like doesn't even matter. Huh. The heck with your Axebreaker. Agarthium. Okay, so what are we doing with Dorothea? We could have her heal. Not Caspar, though. Could have her dance for Linhardt. That seems fine. We're not at the point where we need to dance for combat units anymore anyway.
Helpful.
And this way we get levels to the person who's not even 30 yet. Oh, we can't actually... Okay, but that's okay. We can probably... Yeah, probably have Caspar come down, hit this guy, and then... get healed after that. Which is actually better anyway, because that takes full advantage of Linhardt's amount of healing. Oh.
You were ready.
He was at that. A+, but that's just Faith level 5.
It's within my grasp.
Whoopee. I don't even know what the S level spell would be. Alright, let's get these things down.
Ready for anything.
I think it doesn't matter where he attacks from. Because he's also got Blaze, right? Yeah. 420, blaze it!
Exploit their weak spot. Put me in there. Fine. How about this?
Got him. Okay. Let's see now. Nobody can really reach to get that kill. Huh. I mean, why not?
Battle does have its benefits.
Alright, let's Ooh, put some serious damage on with Byleth. And then give the kill to Littenhardt again. Aw, yeah.
I owe you. I hate this feeling.
Very nice. Alright, who would I want to give this kill to? Maybe just Felix, because he's got Lysithea with him. Let him do a punchy attack again. Maybe get his gauntlets to B rank so you can use silver.
Next.
Hey, got it.
I see.
Alright, Bernadetta, mosey on over. Petra, I'm gonna bring down and have get healed by Hubert.
Thank you.
Alright, Sylvain. Kill Edelgard.
A great.
And Edelgard. Oh, we haven't finished this guy off. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Can't quite one shot. Oh, she totally can. We'll just do that rather than getting the kill on this guy. Actually, he's got 2 full bars, and we already broke his armor, so we got the thing. Yeah, whatever. Let's just kill him. Or her, whatever. Let's use the cool weapon.
Oh my, what a charming guest. Let me take care of you. So this is as far as I could get.
That axe looks whack.
All is in accordance with this carefully crafted script of ours. What a masterpiece. What a delightful dance.
What?
Victory is ours. Aryan Road has fallen. Another army will take control of Aryan Road. As for us, we will take all of the military force we can muster and advance to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad. It won't be long before all of Fodlan is unified. Everyone, this is our last push. Our goal is within reach.
No way, that's the last push, right? We gotta fight those who slither in the dark. And Rhea. Huh, Petra was MVP. Interesting.
What turn of events has brought you so suddenly to Garreg Mach, Uncle?
Well, my business in the old Alliance territory had roughly finished. I wanted to see the face of my niece, who so bravely took Aryan Road. I have heard that it was done with truly magnificent tact, and that you even deceived some of your allies.
I'm happy to have earned your praise. However, to say that I deceived my allies is a bit misleading. I despise leaks of information, and there may have been a church rat hiding amongst our ranks.
Ah, I see. However, there are some unfortunate consequences. Cornelia surely planned to betray them, but she has been struck down. Truly wasteful meddling. Unless... was it your intention to kill her?
Why are you asking me? I don't frickin' know. Alright, so she's one of them. I guess that stands to reason. But she didn't act like she was dead. She acted like she, like, ran off, but whatever. I don't know. It probably doesn't matter what I say, but...
Indeed, we came only to kill our enemies. She used a terrible magic weapon. Dolls that she could move and fight with. Did you know about them?
Well now, if that were the case, would it not have been better to keep her as an ally? If you are only capable of such imprudence, this dark cloud might hang over the Empire's future as well.
Thank you for your concern. However, I will sweep aside any darkness that comes our way.
I will be praying. Praying that the Empire will not become another Aryan Road.
Another Aryan Road? Just what do you mean?
I must take my leave now. Farewell.
Lady Edelgard, there you are. We just received some truly shocking news. It is said that pillars of light have rained from the heavens and disintegrated Aryan Road.
Disintegrated?
Why would he do that? Was Lord Arundel just here? So that would mean...
Hubert, give me the full report.
My apologies. I, of all people, should be able to control my discomposure. The pillars of light descended and exploded, resulting in the complete destruction of the main building and the north wall. It is believed that all key people within House Row, including its leader, were killed. Of the Imperial officers and men we kept at Aryan Road, about a third are unaccounted for.
It can't be true. So, this is my uncle's trump card. In exchange for striking down Cornelia, he has destroyed Aryan Road.
Perhaps we acted too soon in our disposal of Cornelia.
No. If we'll be fighting them soon, there's no disadvantage to weakening their forces. It's also extremely valuable that we force them to show their hand. Hubert, the investigation you made into the legend of Aelel, the Valley of Torment, this is likely what took place back then as well.
Yes. The probability is high. Yes, it is quite likely. North of Garreg Mach, there is a valley where the earth is always aflame. Once javelins of light fell from the sky there. He pierced the earth and set the forest ablaze, creating a land of torment. We believed it may have been the work of the goddess. But it was actually an attack by those who slither in the dark. That sums up all that we know.
By gifting us that knowledge, those who died at Aryan Road will not have died in vain.
Indeed. It would be good to control the flow of this information.
True. We'll conceal this from everyone as best we can. I trust you, my teacher.
Okay. I think I'm starting to see some of the larger picture that I hadn't earlier.
Heard about what transpired at Aryan Road. The Church has displayed their cowardice by indiscriminately using forbidden practices to kill the residents.
Oh, okay, that's her cover
Their
story.
victims also include members of House Row, the Imperial Army, and many, many more.
According to our investigation, the forbidden attack that destroyed Aryan Road cannot be used again so quickly. Even so, we cannot delay our efforts. We must put a stop to all of this by the end of next month. The leader of one of the Imperial factions has already initiated an attack on the Fraldarius territory lost by Rodrigue. Soon, all obstacles blocking our path to Ferdiad will have vanished.
A cornered animal is at its most deadly. We must move quickly. Next, we march through the Tailtean Plains. After that, we destroy Ferdiad. At that time, complete Imperial control over Fodlan will finally be a reality.
Oh, I'm shaking with excitement! Bring on the battle!
I understand that a confrontation is inevitable. Still, I wonder if there's some path we could take that would cause less suffering.
This is the only path for the goal we are reaching for. And so we must keep walking on it. We are walking down the path to a better tomorrow.
A cornered church? Well, count me out from any forbidden sorcery that can destroy whole cities. If only there was an easier way to get more information on crests and relics.
You are as negative as usual, Linhardt. We have but one order: to emerge victorious.
We're going to win this. We really are.
After all, if we lose, everything will be terrible forever. Oh, no way! We can't let that happen!
There's a lot to worry about, but I'm sure it will all work out. We'll win no matter what!
Yeah, so... Is there gonna be more dialogue? Oh, kind of.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Great Tree Moon. Field of Revenge.
Revenge.
With the capture of Aryan Road complete, the Imperial Army moves to invade the kingdom capital. They plot to send troops toward now vulnerable House Fraldarius territory and plan to attack Ferdiad from two sides.
Alright, well... Oh, hey. You can jump. More dialogue?
So,
yep.
Aryan Road has fallen. Rodrigue, I swear that I will not allow your death to be in vain.
The scouts have just now returned. Seems the Imperial Army is marching toward the kingdom capital. Are you certain about this, Dimitri? As king, do you think it wise to intercept them yourself?
No need to worry yourself. Even if I am defeated, the Blathed bloodline will live on. And the kingdom's territory has never been rich in resources. If the castle falls under siege, our loss is inevitable. I will deploy my army onto the plains and wait for the enemy. Please, position your forces so that they can flank the Imperial Army.
Yes. Given the present situation, making the plains our battlefield is a logical choice. I have no objection. However...
There is only one person I am after. I have no interest in any other prey.
I will take you at your word. Erasing the other child's existence is my task, and mine alone. I will get you back, Mother. I promise.
What do
Okay.
you think, Lady Edelgard? Will they shut themselves inside of Ferdiad?
They will try to intercept us. Of course, Ferdiad will not fall so easily. Even so, if we were to cut off their supply line with a large army, it would eventually fall. It makes much more sense for them to wager everything on a victory at the Tailtean Plains. The same plains where the so-called divine Saros defeated Nemesis, the King of Liberation, in a comeback victory over 1,000 years ago.
Comeback victory?
And about 400 years ago, the hero Lu created the kingdom by defeating the Emperor of the time on those very plains. Their goal must be to recreate that scene.
Yes, I suppose so. Although the Imperial Army is powerful, if we were to compare the strength of our best to the best of the Knights of Saros, we would likely come up short.
Nonsense.
The Kingdom's army and House Blathed are also renowned for their unmatched persistence. On the battlefield, it can be assumed that their one and only goal will be to strike you down.
Are you telling me to stay off the battlefield?
Naturally. You are their aim, Your Majesty. You must know it only makes sense to keep you out of their reach.
Ridiculous. She's our
And you
best
must
soldier.
know, at a time like this, I absolutely cannot withdraw.
Of course I know that. That is why I will refrain from asking you again to stay away from the battlefield.
The Immaculate One, descendants of the 10 elites, and other extremely fearsome foes await us. But with the help of our friends, we have a chance of defeating them. We're the only ones who can. Within our group, I am included among those with the kind of strength we need to win. I absolutely will not remove myself from the front lines. Professor, you have that same strength as well, whether or not you realize it yet. Please, don't get yourself killed trying to protect me.
Do what I want.
Until the very end, we'll survive this trial together. Understood?
Okay. We are done with the dialogue. So, it's been clear for a while that there's more than, like just two factions or whatever in this game. Right? You got, obviously, the three large territories, the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Lesser Alliance. And then, of course, the Church. And then you've also got these, those who slither in the dark, as Hubert likes to call them, which is an obnoxiously long name. But I'm starting to wonder if this is like one of those stories where the reason the Church is what it is and does what it does in the first place is because their sort of raison d'etre is to keep those who slither in the dark under control, and what's going on here is basically that, like, Edelgard doesn't know maybe the full extent of what she's risking in dismantling that existing power structure. It's like she wants to get rid of the crest, and she wants to get rid of the Church, the control, like the semi-theocracy and all this stuff, and those are like reasonable things to want, but maybe there is like a hidden downside. I mean, they're already aware of these other people and they have planned around it, but maybe they don't fully realize just like how big of a threat they are. And maybe the reason that they have sort of enabled Edelgard and her plans is because they figure they can use Edelgard to take down the Church, and then they can sort of do their thing, without having to worry about the Church and whatever, makes it specifically effective at dealing with their dark magic shenanigans. Something along those lines. We'll see. In that context, it could sort of make sense that like, you could have another storyline where the Church are considered the good guys. It's kind of like the equivalent of like the ending of Awakening, where you have like the choice to sacrifice Robin or not sacrifice Robin, and one outcome is like, okay, Grima is just sealed away for a really long time, and the other outcome is Grima is defeated forever. Where in this case, you have like an outcome where, like, if you side with the Church, where it's like the Grima is sealed away for a long time. It's like it's not a permanent solution, but it's it's sort of maintaining the status quo in a way. And then the Edelgard approach is like they kill him forever, except without the level of certainty that that's actually going to happen, right? Instead of it being like you have to sacrifice something to make it happen, it's like it's the downside of it is maybe it doesn't work out, maybe they actually win, and then you're like, oh crap, I sure wish I hadn't dismantled that church that was holding you in check. I don't know. This is rampant speculation on my part, but I think it's a possibility. Anyway, just wanted to talk about that before I sign off here, and obviously next time we'll be exploring, so until then.